Hello everyone and welcome to Romania. So in this video we are going on an epic road trip. We're going to be driving almost 250 kilometers across Transylvania, exploring some amazing and iconic landmarks along the way. So enjoy our Transylvanian road trip. So we actually begin just south of Transylvania, where you can find an incredible hidden gem that's located in the depths of these forests. But first, we had to find it. So yes, here we are searching for Cascada Lotrișor in the middle of Parcul Național Cozia. We're just following the river right now, hoping to find it. We're wrapped up because it is cold, and also the sun's kind of going down because it's actually December at the time of this, so sunset is very early. We're not too sure how far up this waterfall is, but we're walking and hopefully we can make it there before we lose the light. Okay, a cool viewpoint from there, but
good luck getting down and up.
I'm gonna try it. So I don't know if you can quite see on the camera just how insane these cliffs are. I mean, they're just absolutely massive. So one thing you may not know, Romania, especially the Carpathian mountain region of Romania, is actually considered one of the last great wildernesses in Europe. It's just so kind of wild and unpopulated, so you get some incredible natural landscapes and scenery to be found here. So after a little while longer, we turned a corner and the waterfall peered into view. We made it, Eddie.
We made it. Oh.
I mean, it's bigger than I thought.
Actually, yeah.
We have made it through the waterfall. As you can see, it is even more spectacular than I expected, even with seeing all of this amazing scenery beforehand. The great thing about coming here around this time of year is that there is nobody else here. If you're willing to battle through the cold a little bit, you can see this waterfall completely peacefully with nobody around. But now, let's go and have a closer look. This is a bit of a hidden gem really. We're just sort of driving along, noticed that on our way we were going through this national park. We were like, let's stop off, this looks like it's pretty close to the road, and let's see, maybe we'll find an incredible hidden gem. So as the sun set on that day, we drove to our overnight stop in Sibiu, a gorgeous city located right in the heart of Transylvania with so many amazing things to do. In fact, there are so many things to do in Sibiu, I couldn't actually fit them all into one video without it being way too long. So there is a link to our video exploring Sibiu at the end of this one if you're interested in seeing even more of gorgeous Transylvania. But for now, we woke up 2 days later after exploring all there is to do in Sibiu, and we continued our drive north. And our next stop just so happens to be some of the best scenery we had seen in Transylvania so far.
Oh, I think it's the valley.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So here we are now at Cheile Turzii, which is our next little location of this video, and this is going to be some absolutely epic landscapes, I will tell you now. Cheile is the Romanian word for gorge, and that's essentially what we're going into, in the middle of a gorge. They're pretty much everywhere in this area. So yes, let's begin our walk in between this insane gorge. I can't wait. This natural reserve occupies 326 hectares. The main purpose of Turda Gorge is to conserve important flora and fauna, as well as habitats for species of mammals, amphibians and invertebrates.
So we're looking at this board and it has plants here, and in Romanian it's called usturoi, which that means garlic, but in English it's called onion. So now we don't know what it is. We are very confused.
So here we are, pretty much in the middle of the cliffs. I don't know if this camera can pick up the full scale of these, but this is insane. This nature reserve was actually founded back in 1938, and the height of this gorge is actually 250 meters. And there is over 100 kilometers of marked hiking paths that you can follow. What do you know? Well, just been walking and just seen this, and the view from up there looks like it could be insane, so let's go for a climb. I'm just so confused by Romanian mountains constantly. I mean, how's that even a thing?
It's a cliff, a vârf.
What?
A vârf. Vârf, a peak, yes.
A peak? What's vârf?
Vârf, it's peak.
Oh, in Romanian?
In Romanian, of course.
Now it's time to try and get back down. It was easier getting up.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, no. I'm just waiting for something to be like icy. So we continued our hike, and the scenery just kept getting better and better. So enjoy some cinematics from this incredible location. It's for climbing.
Yeah, it's a starting point. You probably go up the rock here.
I mean, this is a perfect climbing wall to wear. What does it say? I can't read.
It's not in Romanian either.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I can read the numbers.
That's not helpful.
Well, I just said what I can read.
So now we head to our final location in this video, and this one is located near the city of Turda and is one of the most iconic and unique attractions in all Romania. But in order to get there, we first had to go underground. I see a mine.
It's deep.
Very. We made it. Yes, here we are right now in Salina Turda, which in English is Turda salt mine, which was listed as one of the coolest things to do in Romania. I mean, there is a literal theme park. We're standing by a Ferris wheel right now in a salt mine, which I never thought I'd be saying that, but here we are. So we are deep underneath Transylvania right now, very deep, in fact around 120 meters deep. We came down that you can see behind me, which is the old stairway that the miners would have used to get down. So after walking through the main mine, we spotted this extremely unique looking area even lower down. So we traversed our way down the narrow stairs in order to get a closer look. We are pretty much at the lowest point right now, where there is this salt lake that you can get a boat on. Although, one problem we are discovering with this salt mine is just how busy it is. So I think it'd probably be at least an hour wait to get a boat ride. So unfortunately, we're not going to do that. But there is a Ferris wheel just up in that cave up there. And we are going to go for a ride on a Ferris wheel in a mine. Ready for a Ferris wheel ride?
It should be cool. It's my third one in like 2 weeks.
This one's in a mine though.
Yeah, that's a special one.
So the salt deposits here date back almost 13 million years ago, and there is evidence that this site has been used for mining since way back in 1075. In the beginning, the salt was mined using only pickaxes, hammers and chisels, and then carried to the surface in wicker baskets. The mine was closed in 1932 due to decreased demand for the salt, and in 1992 it was turned into this tourist attraction. So let's explore now some of the other parts of this mine. I'm not really sure what there is. This is the main sort of chasm here, which is the theme park, but maybe there's some other stuff. So let's go see what we see. So we just escaped from the main part into one of these little side rooms, and this, in my opinion, is where the cool stuff is, such as all the old mining equipment. No one's here. People seem to like the Ferris wheel more than the old mining stuff, but for me, it's a good highlight. One of the rooms we found turned out to be an echo chamber, so obviously we had to test it out.
Bigger one.
It keeps going. The weaver of the corn, the big silver-headed one, the yellow orangey one. What else? Peacock eyes of night.
I mean, that makes sense at least. And with that summarizes the video. As I said earlier, feel free to check out our couple of days in Sibiu, and you can also click here to check out our full Romania playlist. We have been traveling all over this gorgeous country and seeing everything that it has to offer. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.